Hey, what's up, y'all? So I am back again since the last I did my video. I know the last video I did on my YouTube, I was pausing a lot. Was I coughing? I don't think so. So anyway, I believe I did that video the day after I came home from the hospital. But as you see, I'm back. I actually was back that same day. I know the intention is to eventually kind of tell you everything leading up to the hospitalization and what's going on, right? And I know in the last video I was sharing why I'm necessarily not eager to share to Instagram straight off the bat, and why YouTube. But then some may also wonder, well, why are you even discussing on social media, period, if you're saying it's so private, right? Nobody said that to me, but this can be something that people can be thinking about. And there's several reasons. I've been on social media for a very long time. Many people know me for jump roping, but outside of that, people that really follow. For the other content, you'll see me discuss an array of other things, from having children on the autism spectrum to dealing with just different facets of life. It's not all about the physical act of jumping rope, but I am grateful that this gift that I have of jumping rope has brought the audience, right? Which I can't take for granted. I know a majority of the people, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, yeah, I would say Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Most of the people are there because of jumping rope. So, and that's kind of where a lot of people have come to know me. And the good thing about it is that some strictly for that, while some have, I guess, like the other things I've discussed. So now, like during this perimenopause era, talking about that, or being over 40, or dealing with like bad news, just different kinds of content, because I don't want to be exclusively known for jump rope. But like I said, it's the blessing or the talent that has brought a lot of people over. Okay. So to answer the question of why even, I guess, talk about this particular season in life on social media, is because I have the platform, right? I have the eyes, and I might as well use it responsibly. Like I said, I'll be careful of what and to the extent that I share, but I think it's important, and I have a responsibility to do that. Like even with other things that I've discussed, like serious things, like for example, like being a mom of children on the spectrum, like there's content that I've given that even though moms haven't reached out to me in the comments or, said anything publicly, I've received tons of inboxes just from the message, because sometimes, people are going through things, right? And they're alone and they're prideful or shameful or don't want to reach out because the people in their lives are not going to be that for them. And if there's just any little bit of support that I can offer, then I'm A-okay with that. So prior to this hospitalization, I had been having talks with some people just about stigmas surrounding health, right? So there were already some things that I was dealing with, well managed, under control, and just little things here and there that I would put online. I would see the dirty remarks, the nasty comments, the stigmas surrounding these certain things, and it's just really disgusting. Even taking away talking about physical illness, let's talk about jumping rope, for example. People look at my body structure and they're like, oh, if you jump rope so much, why are you this? Why are you that? Why are you this? You need to do this. You need to do that. People are just very, I would say sometimes disgusting. And it really hurts because like these stigmas that's perpetuated, people are watching. So say somebody like me with a bunch of followers you have somebody that has way less followers or may not be as relevant. Not to say that you're not relevant, but people that are not as relevant, they're reading the comments on my page. And they're like, oh my God, like if they're going to talk to her like that, how are they going to talk to me? One of those situations. But I've been used to this. Like I said, I've been on these social media streets for so I just want to be that example, to just speak out and really encourage people that if they are going through things, right, to go get help, right? Don't like psych yourself out because people are saying, oh, just eat right and exercise and you'll be a-okay, right? Like if you're already deep in a said condition, like go to your doctor, take your medication, and then if things begin to even out and stabilize, then you can, the doctor can wean you off if that's the plan. And like the reason why I haven't, like, I think I haven't told a lot of people yet because, matter of fact, it was one person already that was like, oh, for the current condition that I'm dealing with, oh, can't you get rid of that naturally? Like I'm already deep in the condition. There's no way naturally. Now, maybe there are, I mean, I don't even know if there's things that I could do prior, because who thinks, okay, I'm going to get diagnosed with this today, you know, that I could prepare myself for it. But once you're in a condition, you know, and it's so funny, like one of my friends texted me, or somebody I know really well, and they're into like the whole juicing and things like that. And they were just like, oh, what's wrong? And I just chose not to say anything because in the past, I believe they've said, hey, if you do this, you do this, you do this. Boom. So I really wanted to stay clear of that, you know, which is why I haven't said anything. Because I just, that's just something I don't want to hear. Like, I'm sick, I'm in the hospital, like, let the doctors do what they're supposed to do. What I'm supposed to do, just kind of wait at home, trying to wait on a natural remedy, and then what? I wouldn't even be here talking. It's just insane. So anyway, lastly, I went to the hospital on Friday last week. So I just passed my 1 week anniversary of the condition. Wednesday, I was discharged from the hospital. Thursday, Friday, of course, I took off for work. But Thursday, I just wasn't feeling good, right? And before I left the hospital, I kept telling the doctors, I don't want to be paranoid and just coming back just to come back, because this is something physically that I'm going to be dealing with for a while. The pain, the symptoms of not being able to breathe and things like that. I'm going to be dealing with this for a long time. And I didn't want to be paranoid. So like Thursday, there was something going on. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to kind of wait it out. And I noticed the same thing happening throughout the course of the day. And something said, nah, sis, go back. So I did go back Thursday evening. And based on the symptom I was having and then the test showed, it was just like, oh, you're admitted. So I'm just going through the course of treatment and just waiting to see what's next. I don't think there will be surgical intervention, thank the Lord, because what happened was when they sent me home, they sent me with pills, but then they stopped the pills and put me back on the drip just in case a procedure was happening. But just this afternoon, they gave me back the pills. So that's probably a sign that there will be no kind of procedure happening, which is I'm happy about. But I'm still anxious and wondering about the remedy for this thing. But yeah, I just wanted to come and chat it up a bit. And like I said, I will be sharing the journey of how I'm dealing with this and coping and educating as I become educated more about this. And I just want to encourage someone else at the end of the day. Talk to you later.